Welcome, everyone. Good to see everyone who's going to be joining my live stream tonight. It's been a week since I joined you, uh, so who is on the panel tonight and who will be dropping in for the VIX bingo game night? Oh, it looks like I have already someone in the background already. Oh, maybe we should check who this person is. Oh, and bring her on stage. Let's take a look. Oh, it's Wendy.
Woohoo!
Wendy was
And we got
backstage.
TF and Richard Big.
Oh, hi, traveling fools. Oh, hi, Mrs. T. How nice of you to drop in before your big bingo night.
Rankiny. Are you gonna did you want to post the link?
Yeah, just posted it. And I just pinned it for anyone who wants to come and chat for a bit before the VIX start their bingo night.
Maybe TF should be getting a restraining order on you, Vapion. Mrs. Big, Vapion, Rankiny, TF.
Hey, Vapion. Oh, you got a restraining on TF? Oh my god.
No, I think he's going to get one. I think he's going to get a restraining order.
Oh, are you? Oh, I better put that.
Good on you.
Yeah, Steve. Oh, good to be here.
Melman.
Hey, good to see you stop in.
Oh, they're playing chat games already.
Yeah.
What am I paying attention to?
Everyone's starting to say hi to each other. Hi, Monica.
Monica.
I only see one person backstage, which was Wendy. Now she's up here on the panel. I don't see anyone else.
The reason why I'm looking beautiful is because I just thought I'd have a shower today.
Oh, yeah. Look at that beautiful background, come to think of it. That's a nice background you got.
Oh, my Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Half a bottle of vodka went into that Christmas tree.
Oh.
And a really bad hangover the next day where I was just like, you've got to be pretty sick to freaking die, eh? Yeah, that was a costly Christmas tree. The price of the tree plus half a bottle of vodka. and like 24 hours of feeling sick. Maybe I was trying to start a fight.
Yeah. There's no fighting on my show.
Well, I think it's just a friendly fight. Just
yeah, of course.
Fight. Maybe on being a funny fucker.
Yeah.
With his dry humor.
Come on, Vapion. The link is pinned.
Hang on, chat people. I can't see. I'm trying to fix up my alternative chat reading thing. so I can have it in a better spot. Holy shit! It could have been an expensive mistake.
Oh, Wendy, did you see this from Mrs. T?
Yay! He's only repotting Wendy now. Didn't we discuss this a couple of days ago? But God bless Rob.
Oh,
Wendy will be a very happy plant.
If it's
Only
a-
we can smoke her.
if it isn't our Canadian, you need to know. Brian. Hi, Brian. Good to see you dropping in.
Who is it? Brian?
Yep, Brian.
He's not the Messiah. Depending on how old he is, he'll get that joke. I'm not the Messiah. Get away from me. Monty Python, Life of Brian. It's a bit better. I can see me chat stuff better now. Yeah, I've got to swap it to all messages.
There's a question for you, Wendy.
Oh. How long did it take to put the tree up? It was actually a lot of building. Because I thought it was just going to be like a stalk and then, the A branches, the B branches, the C branches. But no. It was all wiry things that come out all squished. Then you've got to like pull every branch out and fluff it up.
Ooh.
Time-wise, I don't know. I think it was something like
We
3
have
hours and
someone-
half a bottle of vodka.
We happen to have someone
Who's knocking?
backstage, and he was on the
Someone's
panel.
knocking on the door.
Yep, no, he's knocking on the door, and oh, there he is.
Mailman!
Hello.
Oh, look out,
Hello,
James,
Wendy.
#1 fan.
Yep.
Hey, Mailman.
Well, I gotta represent Canada. If James is here, I have to be here to big him up.
Yeah.
Finally, that James is talking.
Yeah. Oh, this is my stream, so
I'm not
Talk.
gonna steal your thunder. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, go ahead. I'm the host. I'm making sure my show runs smoothly here.
Well, it's not gonna run smoothly. Wendy's here. She's already destroyed it. Wendy, how long did it take you to put up the tree? Like what? Like a couple of days ago, I saw you like putting it up halfway through, and then you just gave up. And now it looks amazing.
Well, no. I did assemble the whole tree on the day. I just didn't decorate it on the day.
But it looked
By the
really
time I
sad
actually
on that
assembled
day.
the tree, yeah, and I was pretty sad the next day. I can tell you now. It was like, oh my god!
Uh-oh. The moose is in
Got a
the
knocker.
chat. The
Someone's
moose
knocking.
the moose is in the chat. Andy.
Who's up?
Heinrich. So what's on for the docket? What are we talking about today?
Well, anything until the Vicks go live for their bingo night tonight.
When's that happening? At 10 o'clock?
It would be
I can't even tell the time
An hour
anymore.
and 20
Somebody says
minutes.
8 o'clock, and I'm like, okay. And now it's already 9:30 here, or 9:39.
Look, I don't know what time it happens in your world, but it's in an hour and 20 minutes, I believe.
on my end. It says 80 minutes. So
Oh,
for my clock,
Oh,
it's
okay.
time
it's
goes all weird.
10 p.m. for my time, Central Standard Time on mine.
I
My
see.
end.
All right. 80 minutes is a good estimate.
Well,
But it all
yeah,
depends on who's.
that's an hour and 20 minutes actually equates to 80 minutes, actually. Just saying.
Yeah.
James,
Hope everyone's.
Right.
you missed a great game yesterday. We were playing. Okay, I can't remember any of the games we played yesterday, but it was a lot of fun.
I'm playing bingo.
I'm gonna
Oh,
play
Quiplash.
Yeah, Whiplash.
No, Quip.
Oh, Quiplash.
Like equipment. Quiplash.
We all made fun of
Or Jackbox.
Ike, which was fantastic.
Oh, we don't need to play games to make fun of Ike. I told you it's funny and you'd have a good time, eh?
It's a lot more fun than watching it, but it is quite stressful when you're trying to come up with creative
Oh.
answers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And as Andy said, but a different related comment, the clock's running.
Yep.
I know. I've never been an audience member and just got to vote on people's answers, and that was just a lot less stressful. But it was certainly fun playing and trying to get answers. It was funny how Phil didn't even get his last 3 answers in when you play the last round. You've got to do like the 3 answers at once.
Oh yeah.
And all he had was S and got 100%, I think. or maybe 80. I don't know. It was crazy. Goodness gracious me.
Look at that. When James is in here, he brings the entire Canadian audience.
Oh yeah.
All right, then we should talk about hockey.
Oh yeah.
Even though
Canada's sport. Canada's sport. Yep.
Even
Go
though
on,
I'm not keeping track of
go on.
anything today.
Go and puck yourself. Go and puck yourself. Go and get pucked.
Well, it all started in Canada. They say that's how it started. Hockey
So they say.
on lakes. That's where it began.
What about curling? Where did curling start? I like curling.
Mm,
I don't know, but like all the I think most of the countries that play hockey play curling. Because you'll find the same teams there. Like Sweden, Finland, Russia, Canada, Denmark, a couple others.
yeah, I agree with you, Brian.
I kind of equate curling with like lawn bowls on ice because the score system works the same. Except you've got nobody brooming the main stone kind of thing. Like curling, you've got your broomers brooming as the stone goes down the ice. They don't do that in lawn bowls.
Yeah, the
They
old
just
days was
chase the ball down and yelling at it, go.
yeah. When you think about curling, you think about the old days, those old brooms that make so much noise.
But now they have like a squeegee, right? Or no? Or is
Yeah,
it still-
something like a squeegee
No, it's
now.
broom.
They changed it.
Oh, but well, they're still called broomers though. They're still
Yeah.
brooming.
Some curlers still have the old brooms.
Pretty interesting though, like trying to make it as smooth as you can to make the stone go faster, slower. Oh, let me.
Ew. Another D-man just got slashed open with a blade. Yeah, he lived up-
What?
Oh, so in hockey, a lot of times, because it's such a violent game, or just because it's so fast paced, sometimes feet will go up in the air, and then you can get cut with the blade.
Yeah.
So
With the
another
skate
guy got
blades.
cut. Yeah. So there has been incidents before, 2 incidences before in the NHL where players' throats have got cut, and both their lives got saved because
Oh, wow.
one was a
Yeah.
Vietnam vet medic, and he just reached in there and
Blocked the hole up.
yeah, until they got him to the hospital. And the other one was Zednik, and
Wow.
I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I think he was holding his own throat, and he managed to survive. But there was a kid who died a month or 2 back with a slash to the throat, and so now some players have started wearing throat protectors. But this kid got slashed in his
Yeah,
throat,
wow.
and that topic's coming up again.
Yeah, because when you're against the board, you don't know what could end up happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, so even besides the actual instigated violence or initiated violence, there's like accidental friggin' bad injuries.
Oh yeah, all
Yeah.
these were just accidental, and then there was
Yeah.
Evander Kane who got slashed on his wrist, and he had his tendons cut, and I think it was another player who had his calf cut, just with accidental foot sweeps up in the air. I,
Oh,
I think we should talk about hockey injuries. Like I love looking at Wendy's face, just making just cringing at everything.
oh yeah.
Well, I don't think we want to give her bad dreams, since she's already had dreams about a particular person.
Daytime, so it'll be fine.
Since she already had a particular dream about someone, but I won't mention it.
Oh my God, was it a raunchy
It
dream?
wasn't one of them dreams. No, it was weird.
Oh,
That was
then,
weird dream.
oh well, if you're saying it's weird, then it must have been Ike.
I'll just say it's Amy's co-host.
Oh,
Do you know who?
nope.
Without saying his name, or I mean,
Yeah, well, okay. So it was
really?
Harley Dad, but I mean, I dreamt about his entire family, and they,
Oh.
they used to keep me in the barn. I was sleeping in the barn or the shed, so you know, you can just go from there.
So you were looking after the
No, it
livestock.
wasn't. No, I was helping with the orphan children actually.
Orphan
It was a
children?
dream. It was weird.
What are the
Yeah.
collecting
It was
orphan
actually.
children for? You can't collect ransom on that. I mean, their parents aren't going to be looking for them.
Like
Go
I said,
after
it was a
kids.
weird dream. It was just like Harley Dad. Well, I couldn't even see Harley Dad at the dream. All I knew was I was at his house. In fact, the only one I saw in the dream, but you never see any faces, was Harley Dad's wife, and she was like looking after all these orphan children. And I was living in the barn or the shed.
Did you tell
It
him?
was weird, man. It was just
oh yeah, Harley knows about it.
yeah.
And then what did Harley say? Or at least about the orphan children?
Nothing different than Harley would say. Yeah, like feel
Yeah.
like he's feeding the masses or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, he
It
was
was a dream.
in.
Harley Dad basically just goes to work to feed the orphans. That was weird. The weirdest part, though, and like I say, like you don't always remember dreams when you wake up, but it was just one of those dreams that for the first couple of split seconds, I had to sort of work out, like, am I in my house or where am I? And once I realised it was a dream, then it kind of just all started flashing back on what the last few things it was that I was dreaming about, and it was just crazy, man. There was a hallway in it that was like the hallway that was probably in Doctor Who's TARDIS, where the house looked small on the outside, but when you walk into the house and look down the hallway, it went for like a mile, like a literal mile,
See,
and then
now
had like
that's
all
how you
these
know it's a
rooms off to the
fantasy.
right hand side.
Because houses these days are super
Hey.
expensive. No one can own houses like that.
No. I mean, I've got a house like that, but I don't own it.
Well, we should all go into time sharing and we can buy a big mansion somewhere in Beverly Hills, like a $15 million mansion with 30 rooms, and then everybody can have 2 rooms each.
No, I've actually always wanted to like go in sherries with people in an island and have our actual own island that's not a tourist destination. It's actually something crazy I've thought about for about 20 years, actually, the island dream.
I'm
And
pretty
anyone
sure.
that's a shareholder in the island has to actually have a specific trade. We don't want
Oh,
people
really?
that are like lazy and stupid. They've actually got to have some kind of skill to be on the island. Preferably someone that can fly a helicopter would be good.
How
Someone
about
with medical
Epstein
skills.
Island?
someone
I
with
hear
skills.
that place isn't occupied anymore. No, I just killed the talk. Just killed the chat.
I don't know. What place is that?
Yeah.
I don't even know it.
Oh, good God! I'm not gonna talk about it. I'll tell you backstage here.
Oh, okay.
The link
Well,
is
put it in
pinned,
the backstage
so
chat.
anyone can
Put it
come
in the
into
backstage
the.
chat so I can Google it.
That's for giving me not a strike, but how could I say, a
What did you
copyright
put Melbourne
claim.
backstage?
You gave me a copyright claim on my last stream.
Who did? Melbourne,
Being Wendy, because
you were
I
number
think
one
this is
fan.
my.
Wait, what? Hey?
I think this is my first time being on James' stream.
Or did you have to actually? Did you have to actually leave the chat to write in the back chat or something? Leave the penalty right in the back chat.
Wait, I
I'm
can't.
confused. What happened to Melbourne?
Yeah, you can write in the back chat, or private chat, I should say.
Yeah, I know that, but like Melbourne left the panel.
Oh, I did
Left
that
the
for
panel
fun.
right in the back chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Good.
that's what I was trying to work out.
You gave me a
Just to
heart
make
attack
sure-
there. I was
didn't
like
know.
thinking, like, what did I do?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Just-
ruin anybody's stream. I just want to make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, what was the copy?
Oh, just
What
no,
was the copyright warning?
no,
Oh, someone knocking. Someone knocking
Yeah.
on the door.
oh, Monica. Monica's backstage.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
James's door.
And
Hello?
Hello.
Hello,
Monica.
people.
oh, Monica.
That is a
Hey,
really
Wendy.
nice looking logo. of
Oi,
the
oi.
bull.
Oi, oi, oi.
Taurus.
How are
I'm
you?
the ball, Mr. James. Not James
Your microphone's
SKET.
Extra loud, Monica.
Huh?
Your microphone seems to be up extra loud compared to everyone else.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, go in your settings and you've got a microphone volume level. You can, go down a
Thing-
little bit.
oh, I finally figured out what SKCA stands for.
What's
I
that?
thought
Saskatchewan.
stand?
about it for yeah, I thought about it for such a long time. Yeah,
Yeah, you're a Canadian, so you should know the short
Saskatchewan.
terms of every province.
yeah. I mean, it really hit me that it was just Saskatchewan, Canada, and I was like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Because I thought that it was like your
See?
nicknames or something, or having to do with
He must be
I have no
Canadian.
idea.
He can actually say it.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about the province of Saskatchewan. We're not noticeable.
No, that's where a lot of good hockey players come from because they're all good old farm
Yep.
boys.
At least two Canadian players from Vegas, or should I say the Saskatchewan Vegas Golden Knights players came from Saskatchewan.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
Who is the only one that comes to my mind right now is nope, it's not Brent Seabrook, it's the other one, Duncan Keith. He's Saskatchewan. He's from Saskatchewan, but I don't know who is in the Golden Knights. Give me a second. I'm gonna look up.
Yeah, you can easily check the list of players.
Yeah, I'm on Cap Friendly. I always have that link open. Let's see, Vegas. I'm gonna do it without cheating. Let's see.
Yeah, when I saw Windows Outback, I knew it was. I knew she was Australian, so I'm like, she must be from Rinauchi country.
I'm gonna guess. At least it has to be at least Zach Whitecloud. Is he?
I'm not sure. I would have to check
Oh.
the.
Nope, Manitoba. He's from Manitoba. So I
Oh,
got one.
Manitoba.
Let's see. Chandler Stevenson?
James,
Chandler
number one.
Stevenson, yeah.
Where are you from?
Marchessault? No, that's so French. Yeah, that's Quebec. Don't even know
James,
why.
where are you from?
I'm from Saskatchewan.
No, the other James.
Oh, the other James. Okay.
How many James are there?
Yours is James' number one
Oh,
fan. So
sorry.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, no, I live in Toronto, and I'm a Canadian citizen now. But originally, I'm from India. But Toronto.
You're from India, from Bali or where?
No, not Indonesia, India. So from Bombay, well, Mumbai now,
Bombay. Oh wow! And may I ask you, why do you have the Che Guevara's picture in your thing?
because he's cool as fuck.
Okay,
Well, and
I
well,
got
and
that.
he's of the people, by the people.
So I take it you're a communist.
No, well, socialist. The closest that we
Socialist.
get in Canada to a communist, but like communism didn't exactly go off well, but socialism seems to be doing well in Scandinavia, and they seem to be having a really good, high quality of life.
It's really strange for a Hindu man to be such a great fan of the Che Guevara, because Che Guevara actually died in my mother's country.
Oh, it's somewhere in South. Oh, good God! I'm going to be
Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Yes, I'm from. I was born in Argentina, and I went after 5 years. I was raised only 5 years in Argentina, and then after that, I went to my mother's country. So yeah,
How's your
my dad is from Argentina, and he has Italian, Spaniard, Greek, Portuguese background. So it's all a big mess for me.
representing the European Union?
Yes,
No,
yes, I
sorry,
represent.
yeah, exactly. James, why'd you go into hiding?
No, I didn't go in. Oh, I decided to take a little rest nap from the camera.
And Wendy went into hiding as well.
I
Yeah.
noticed.
It's
Well, I went to get a drink and then I come back and everyone's like incognito. And I thought, well,
yeah, that's what I thought,
you
that
know,
that Wendy was gonna go get like a pitcher of vodka and then just drink that.
Well, usually Wendy takes over everyone's show.
Oh, fuck off.
See, that's why she's in that corner.
Mhm.
I can't help it if you're all quiet, boring, friggin' MFs.
Wendy was showing
I
me
can't help
pictures
it.
today, and she showed me her pussycat, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Okay.
No,
That sounds kind of kinky, though.
I kept it PG. I watched myself.
Yeah, that's why I say it looks kind of
It
kinky
was a
right there,
cat.
the way you
It
said
was a
it.
cat.
Yeah.
It was a fucking cat, people. It was a picture of a dead cat. Just
Yeah,
put
it was her cat and her dogs.
Yeah, she has cute dogs.
Yeah, she's got one cat and 3 dogs, 2 tiny little ones, and then a giant one just showed up in the photo, and I was like, "Whoa!" I just saw the tiny ones. Where was the big one hiding?
Oh, they love the mother loving. Mm-hmm.
I think the big one is a mastiff.
Yeah, Pitbull Mastiff.
Pitbull. Doesn't have that
Pitbull
giant.
Bull Mastiff, yeah.
He doesn't have the giant bowling ball head though. So that's why.
Nah, he's a
He's got
sweetheart.
that mastiff muzzle.
He's a big gentle giant. Let's see if I can find my
Yeah, like back in the days, they were called nanny dogs. So, I'm surprised that like in Toronto, in the 90s at some point there was a pit bull ban just because there were so many dickheads basically owning pit bulls and giving the dogs a bad name because they weren't training them properly, and people were getting bit and stuff, and so they banned them in Toronto.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, pit bulls tend to be a bad animal to keep, but Wendy seems to keep them pretty cool over there.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Just-
like if you train them, yeah. Like they're
Personally, I would never have a pit bull. No, thank you. Any other dog, and maybe a little Chihuahua here and there, but nah, probably more. I'm more of a husky kind of girl. More of a what is that? The Labradoodles and the Cocker Spaniels, all kind of spaniels, and those are my kind of animals.
I wouldn't keep I wouldn't keep yappy dogs because those ones they like to bite, especially Chihuahuas. Those ones are mental.
Oh yeah,
Hey, mine don't.
that's what I'm saying. Chihuahuas are crazy. No, thank you. No,
Nah,
thank you.
mine aren't. Like Dad had Chihuahuas all my life. All my life growing up, Dad always had Chihuahuas. And yeah,
Mm.
they're not bitey.
Do they still
It's how
shake
they're brought up.
in
Honestly,
the warm
it's how
weather?
any dog is brought up. I am
Yeah.
a dog whisperer, I'll tell you now. I've had people want me to train their dogs, and I say to them, I don't train dogs, I train people.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing wrong with a fucking dog. Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
a dog,
it's-
mate. It's the way what you're doing.
Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do. It's like you're not exactly training the dog, you're training the person to be consistent so that they
Yeah,
give
that's
consistent
exactly right. That's exactly right.
and
And
Mhm.
you've got to make
Don't
sure
give
everyone else
mixed
in the
signals.
household also has the same consistency.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because if you're giving them mixed signals, then they don't know what to do, and then they'll just act out, and then you'll be like, "Oh, bad dog." It's like what? Why are you punishing the dog because you're inconsistent? It's like the bigger the dog,
Exactly.
the bigger
Yeah,
the liability, just because you have to be better and you have to
They're,
be good.
they're
Otherwise,
just like kids. You have to train them like they're babies, because no matter how old they get, they need that training, the constant training, nonstop.
or you get a cat,
I'll let my
in
big
which
dog
case,
in now because it's really hot outside, so I'll let him in for a bit.
oh,
Let him out
so
before he
he
goes
spends
to
the
school.
day
I'll
outside just
Yeah.
running around and having fun.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want to train anything, get a cat, because a cat will train you. Because the cat will let you know exactly what the cat needs. Oh, look at that little one.
Oh,
Oh, both of them.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Tiki, 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 tiki. Running all over the place.
Oh, there you go. There's the big one.
Hey, Bubbas.
Look at that. See, now she's just flexing. There you go. Now she's just flexing. People,
now someone wants a tummy rub. That's always a
Oh, my
sign from dogs.
Rub my belly, mama. Rub my belly, daddy.
Did you see Wendy kick the dog? We should take a photo of that, and we should cancel her.
Nah.
Good evening.
Hello,
Good evening, Miss Cryptomeria.
Cryptomeria.
Good.
I know. Look at that. Look at that. I like the way he's sitting there, right there.
Wendy, can you please show your cat? Frank Paca is wondering, you have a cat?
I don't know where the cat
Sorry,
is.
Paco.
Probably out
Frank
killing
Paco.
something.
She's
Ooh.
somewhere.
Yeah, that's Stephanie, but we call her Frankany.
Oh, she's the lady with the sister. I remember that.
Yeah, with the drunk sister. That's the one.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I'm remembering names now. Slowly.
Yeah. I just got to remember drunken ants. It's just like I remember them. Sherry.
Mhm. Wendy, can you have a pet, a kangaroo pet, or is it's not tameable?
Kangaroos, I wouldn't because males, like all males of any animal or human kind, they get to maturity and then they just like want to either root everything or kill it.
Yeah.
Female kangaroos. See, kangaroos are actually a solo animal, and then you've got wallabies. So wallabies are more of a
Communal, right?
So kangaroos are a group animal. Kangaroos are a group animal, but they got a lot more independence, even though they want to be a group animal. Whereas
Mhm.
wallabies are a solo animal, but they love
And
to
wallabies
sort
are smaller as well.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
plus,
a wallaby,
have
if
you
you've
ever
got a
seen
wallaby,
a
it's a
photo
joey.
of a kangaroo, a male kangaroo? They're so jacked. They're terrifying looking. Like,
Not when they start
Yeah, that
fighting with
one
each
gets
other. They
around.
look cute.
That one that's getting around on the internet, I've seen that photo where it's got big
Yeah.
ass arms on him. That's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
called a wallaroo.
A wallaroo?
You'll find that's a wallaroo. Yeah, so I used to work at a kangaroo abattoir where we used to do it for HC, human consumption. And you always knew if it was a kangaroo or a wallaroo, because the kangaroos have got different muscle makeup on them, whereas a
Oh,
wallaroo just like Arnold Schwarzenegger of kangaroo world.
I didn't know that that wallaby and kangaroo could crossbreed.
Somewhere along the line, somebody got desperate and they've gone, well, you look good.
Oh, there's no way we can paste photos in here. You know what? I'll paste it in the Discord.
Look
Well, you
cute.
can place photos in here.
There you go.
Like you can, so if it's on your computer that you're on now, you can
Yeah.
download it to your computer.
Yeah.
Press settings, and then go to virtual background.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, no, that's not the one.
but the thing is that I also don't have.
That's the one. So when I stop the camera, I can.
Oh yeah, I
change
can't even change
my-
my photo because I don't have an account. I'm just using my YouTube account. So
Yeah, but it's only got to be. Oh, there we go, percent. Oh God, I'm rusty on all this.
yeah, I'm struggling as well. Okay. For some
And
reason, it's
you
not.
know what? I just changed the photo before from your dog.
It's not a
See
JPG
my
either.
logo that Amy done.
Yeah,
Oh,
bloody
touch up my appearance. What
bloody
happened
thing.
there? How does touch up my appearance work? Does it automatically put makeup on me? And I don't
James, number one fan. How old are you, James?
45. But
No, the
next
other
month, next month I'll be 46.
You'll
I'm-
be 46. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What about you, Hindi man?
I'm not actually Hindu. But I'm 39.
Oh, you're young. You're very young. I think me and Wendy outran both of y'all because I'll be 51 pretty soon.
Mature like
the oldest one on the
9.
panel again.
Say what, Wendy?
I'm the oldest one on the panel again.
Oh yeah, see, I told you.
Yeah,
I'm-
older than
I'll be 50.
I thought you were
Rob's
25.
wife, I should say.
I thought you were 25, Wendy.
Yeah, it says we discovered. Oh God.
Yeah.
She's 25 and in the opposite years.
25 times 4.
I've already been 21. I've been 21 twice. And a little bit. Nah, I'm doing all right. I know I'm doing all right. I'm either I'm doing all right for my age, or and I do say it to some people, you know, like, what the fuck have you been doing with yourself?
I
Right.
haven't been doing well. I've got enough health issues that I should be like 60 something or at least 70. Like,
What's the matter? What's the matter, sir? Why are you so sicky?
aches and pains. I got chronic pain. So, you know,
Oh.
you do what you can. So I'm enjoying myself and I'm trying to find ways that I can keep myself busy. So
Oh.
Good.
luckily I found you guys because you guys are pretty entertaining. So I do
Oh, yeah.
stuff around the day,
Drugs,
Show up
and more
here and-
drugs.
annoy people. Yeah, the ones that come from
Why
a
not?
pharmacy.
Well, we're gonna say some prayers for you,
Oh.
okay? So you can feel better, so you won't have that chronic pain no more.
Thank you. Much
You're
appreciated.
welcome.
I'm not gonna make that promise because I'm 100% atheist. So that also means that I do not believe there's hell either. I like when people go,
Oh,
"Oh,
okay,
no,
okay.
there's no God, but you're all going to hell," and it's like, well, you can't believe in hell if you're an atheist. You can't believe in-
Of course, we understand.
I don't disrespect anyone that's got their beliefs at all by any means, but as soon as someone wants to be a friggin' cross pusher,
No, of course not. No,
Done
I
by
wouldn't push
dabbling in
nobody.
religions, done with dabbling in religions.
Yeah, we don't want to
Dabbling
push
in
beliefs on anybody. We just want to do what's right for them and
Ah,
what's
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Just do your own, and
And then
then
you got Jehovah's Witnesses, where Jehovah's Witnesses only think there's going to be, I can't remember the exact number, but Jehovah's Witnesses believe that only, I don't know, 144,000 are ever going to make it to heaven. It's like, well, who's going to be the 144,000?
how did they pick the arbitrary number?
That shit?
Because that's cult-like material. That's what they profess because they're a cult. Basically, Jehovah's Witnesses is not like a Christian church. It's more like a cult. So that's how that's
but
going
see,
to be.
that's also another religious argument as well, where one religion, religion. Talking about religion, it's the same as talking about politics. Same shit.
Exactly.
Different ass, where everyone is going to diss the other religion because theirs isn't the true religion, and you know the Catholics want to friggin' like worship friggin' Mother Mary, whereas these want to worship the baby Jesus, and then there's the fucking Trinity, and
But baby Jesus grew up.
yeah, and then if you want to get on the baby Jesus side of things, you have a look in the Bible, and there's something like about I don't know, 15, 18 years of Jesus' life missing from the Bible. What the fuck was he doing?
Right.
Getting into Mary Magdalene, who was his hooker wife that he married.
Yep.
Immaculate Conception. Sorry, but Joseph, your fucking woman was rooting somebody else like Immaculate Conception. Oh, please.
Yep.
And that's why we shouldn't get into religion, because then I'm stepping on other people's toes on their beliefs. So
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it's okay.
That's right. I'm gonna turn the
talk
talk
about
back
friggin'
to
hockey players
James.
getting slashed with ice skates.
Yeah. Or there's a guy by the name of Brent Seabrook. So he was a really good defenseman. Now he's retired, and he's like 40. So life is short for a hockey player. But he took a puck to the teeth, a frozen biscuit of rubber to the teeth. He lost like at least 12 teeth, 6 top and 6 bottom.
Oh boy.
Let me show you a photo, and I'll put it up in Discord. No, wait, it
Lord
was,
have
It's gonna be a lot of
wait,
blood.
it wasn't Brent Seabrook. Sorry, it was Duncan Keith. I always keep messing up their names for whatever reason. No teeth.
As far as religion goes, probably Buddha, because Buddha never wanted to be praised. If Buddha come back now and seen all these friggin' statues of his little friggin' chunky fat body around, he'd be pissed off, because that wasn't what he was preaching. He was preaching basically spiritualism and be nice to each other, be nice to animals, nature, all that sort of stuff.
You know what, Wendy? I want from one time I wanted to be a Buddhist too, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to like go in fully with Buddhism, but then I'm like, I don't know.
Only one that if I was held a gun to my head and they've gone, you need to pick a religion now, I'd be going, all right, Buddhism.
Buddhism, yep.
Freaking head. Because, and there's but then I get annoyed with Buddhism, like I say, because Buddha would have never wanted statues created in his own likeness, because that's not what the idea was.
Hey,
He
Wendy.
came up with a system, and everyone else has just gone crazy with it.
Hey, Wendy, check it out on Facebook. Sorry, not
On Discord?
Facebook, on Discord.
Discord.
My brain is everywhere. I'm
Right,
scattered.
where'd you put it?
Mine too.
Is it on promotion?
In general.
No.
Oh, I'll
Oh, yep, here it's come. It's come up now, yeah. Oh,
I can't see because I'm in my Android.
what is your name on YouTube? Oh my God, my brain is so scattered. What's your name on?
yeah, but it's in the general.
Okay,
it's in the
my
general channel
name
now.
in YouTube is Morning Mother.
No, sorry,
but
not on YouTube. On Discord.
Mine is Monica Danitza
Oh yeah. Okay.
Miranda.
But it's just on the. You don't need to be tagged because the picture's just in the general chat on
Oh yeah.
Amy's
Yeah. Just
Discord.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those friggin' buff motherfuckers there,
Hey,
they're Wallaroos. I can also tell by their face. And
Hey,
their
Chad.
names. Chad, the Chad.
There's Chad. Hey, Chad.
Now,
What's
are
up,
you
little
are
one?
you the man Chad or are you the country Chad? I have trouble telling the difference.
You're not Clearwater, Chad. Oh, lordy.
Clearwater. You said the bad name. All hail Xenu.
I know. Zenu. Gotta have a drink at your favourite poison when you say Zenu.
I
Oh my
wonder.
goodness! I received the I
Hey,
received
that
the
still
message.
hasn't turned up either, Melbourne.
You guys
He's still missing in
that know me so well. You guys, I received the message from my son. He says he loves you guys and thank you for supporting my mom. He said,
Oh, thank you.
Wendy,
Who's that? One of your younger sons?
no, the one that's dead, girl.
Oh, Antonio.
Yes.
So have you spoken to a medium or something? I'm just.
Yeah, the medium. The medium told me to tell you guys that. He says he loves you guys and thank you for supporting my.
So what did the medium say about why he?
Because
took his
he was
life
because he said
and why
that he had
took his
so much.
girlfriend's life?
Because he said he had so much on his mind was a blur. His mind was really dark.
But why
And-
take his girlfriend's life as well? That's what I don't understand. So if you've seen a medium, because you're the one that brought this up,
yeah,
if you've seen a medium, why did he
that's
take
why
his girlfriend's
that's
life
why I'm
as
letting you
well?
know why he did that, because he was in the stage of phase. His mind was a
And yeah,
blur.
even you worked that out. You know, just from seeing some of his diary entries or journal entries. I think you call them journals over in America and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
We call them a diary in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Journal entries. So
Yeah.
coming across some of his stuff, even you realise that he was in more of a darker spot than what you realise. I just want to know if you've seen a medium, then why kill his girlfriend as well? Why not say to his girlfriend,
Because
"Get the fuck out,
he didn't mean to. He that's what he said that he didn't mean to, but even he told me, Mom, I didn't mean to leave you, but I had to because I was so much in pain and I was really in the dark place, Mom. That's what he told me.
You're not. That's not the question I'm asking. So you spoke to a medium that's giving you some answers.
Yes, sir.
And you
Yes, ma'am.
keep dodging this, Monica. Why did he kill his girlfriend first? Or why didn't he say to his girlfriend, "You've got to go, darling, because I'm in a really bad spot and I've got to. I can't do it anymore."
Because he said, because the medium told me that his girlfriend told him, just kill me, we'll both die. That's what that's what the medium told me.
Unfortunately, she's not about to defend herself. She's
No,
not
because
around
she wanted to die with him. That's what they told me.
Let's not get too far into this.
Yeah, right. We'll do that on another conversation. We can have a
Yeah.
private chat about that.
Private.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just
So-
relaying information about my son. That's all. And he says that thank you. He loves you guys.
and no, that's cool, and I appreciate that. But I only believe half of what mediums say. I do believe mediums. Don't get me wrong. One of my favourite mediums on the internet was Tyler Henry. Seen any of this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
No one's seen Tyler Henry.
I think I've met him before. Not met him, but I've seen him before in the media.
Yeah, he's got heaps of YouTube tech content. He does a lot of Well, he does a lot of medium stuff with all sorts of people, but he kind of got himself a bit of fame by doing medium stuff with Hollywood actors and everything.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like there'd be Hollywood actors and that going, "You've been googling this stuff, man," but then you couldn't Google it because no one's known this, and you sort of think, "Oh, this freaking young fella might be onto something." And one doctor even did a brain scan on this young fella, which I was very impressed with. They did a so one of these neuroscientists do where they put the 20 wires on your head and stuff like that. They hooked him all up one time while he done a reading. And even the neuroscientist fella, he was just going, "Wow, man," because we were seeing young Tyler, and he's only really, really young fella too. We were seeing this young Tyler Henry doing the reading. I think it might have been Steve-O from Jackass. And then you could see like the neuroscientist fella's screen and everything like that, talking to the doctor that got Tyler Henry to come in and get this brain scan done on him while he was doing a reading. Even the neuroscience fellow is just going, "Wow, this is like absolute brain activities I've never seen before." It's like he's asleep and in a dreaming state, but we can clearly see he's not asleep. And this young medium fella, his temperature will actually, the complete body temperature will just go up, down, brain activity off the charts. I mean, you don't know about mediums, not if they're making it up, if they Google shit, but when someone's hooked them up to wires, it's like, okay, there might be something in that, and they can actually, keep an eye on their core temperatures, and watching the brain study of him while he was doing a reading was pretty intense, amazing, eye-opening stuff. I'm not into boogie-woogie stuff, but I don't dispute that.
Yeah.
Jesus is going to come back ages ago. I do believe there's magnetic fields. I think there's magnetic fields. I do think that people can send you signs through animals.
Wendy,
Yeah.
how was the weather today?
Fucking hot, man. Hot. Oh. And after all the rain we had last week and all them thunderstorms that we had for like a week of, I made my grass 7 days ago. I think
I wonder.
Exactly 7 days ago. Hey, Isaac J. And yeah, the grass is already like nearly as long as your hand. Mosquitoes and sandflies and everything are just full on because of all the water we've had laying around. Crazy.
Well, today here where I live was like +7 out.
Oh, today it was.
What's that normal? What is it? +7.
In December? No, not normal.
Yeah, that's
What's that?
for,
7 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Celsius, yeah, +7.
Today we
Celsius.
had 71, 77. We were in like early 70s in Texas.
71.
I'll go and have a look at the outside temperature now.
So 71 is 21 degrees Celsius. That's pretty cool for Texas. Today
Yes.
in Toronto, it was plus 1 degrees Celsius, which was normal winter weather.
Yeah, in Texas, you gotta be prepared for four seasons a day because, and in the morning you wake up with the mist and it's kind of like cold, and then it gets warmer by the day goes by, and then all of a sudden you get like a strong heat exhaustion, and then at night you get like I don't know, like cold again, and it rains again, and then it's all crazy. It's all upside down here in Texas.
All I can say is that tomorrow is going to be a shitty weather, or it's going to be a shitty day for people commuting, because there's going to be car crashes and very slow traffic, because it's going to rain overnight and it's going to freeze into black ice. Yeah. And black ice is a nightmare because let's say that you're walking and you don't see anything, and the next thing you know, you're just like slipping and sliding on the ice. Or if you're driving, everything looks normal, and the next thing you know, your car starts slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
So always drive slowly in winter. But some people learn the hard way.
Oh boy, that's why I don't like going up north, because it's always cold and crazy and freezing and snowing. I don't like that. Oh no 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 no!
Oh, you
I
can
would
use
never.
it's comfortable. Like when I was
No,
a
not.
kid, I loved the winter. Now, as an adult, not so much because I have to pay the heating bills, and the heating bills are insane. But I still enjoy wearing a coat and going outside.
Oh no, not me. I'd rather be in flip flops, nice skinny tight shorts, and then my spaghetti strap shirts. That's all I want. The less clothing, better for me.
Here, it's jeans or you wear pants, and then you wear an undershirt, you wear a t-shirt, and then you wear a hoodie on top, and then a winter coat on top, and that's how you
I
stay
know
warm.
it's a lot of layers you gotta wear, and I can't stand that. It gets
Yeah,
me so uncomfortable. It makes me
Well,
itch.
smart people wear
today's a
layers.
nice
Or
balm.
you
It's
stay
38
frozen.
degrees Celsius outside. 38 degrees Celsius outside at the moment. That's in the shade.
Ugh, I can't imagine living in a hot country. That's funny
Yeah.
because I come from a hot
Yesterday
country,
it was 40.
but
I
nope,
know.
I can't deal with that thing. I can't. Summers are so disgusting. I stay indoors. I try to do everything as possible to just go run from building to building, where I don't have to run leave air conditioning. Can't deal with that shit. Fall temperature is probably the
No,
most
well,
comfortable temperature where everything is like 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, where it's in the nice zone.
Oh,
Oh, minus 12. Is that in
Oh.
mine is
C or
12.
is that in Celsius or Fahrenheit? Oh no, that would be
Yeah.
Celsius.
that
Fahrenheit
one
would
I
be
think being Celsius.
Oh, yeah, because otherwise
Yeah.
Fahrenheit would be like really fucking cold. Alaska.
yeah,
Yeah.
minus 12. I wonder where you live.
Holy crackers.
What
Let's guess where this
what is
the
weird
shade
is what is weird in here in United States, a winter slash fall season, but in my country we are now in the summer spring season. In Argentina right now it's summer. It's all nice and hot and beautiful, the beaches and everything. But here it's all cold. That's the opposite of the pole. That's how it is.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
You good, bro?
Pedro, hey.
Good to
We
see
love
you here.
Pedro. Pedro's my backstage movie watching buddy.
Hey Pedro.
I can tell by the P. I can tell by the P. That sounds weird. I can tell by his P.
The link is pinned if you want to come up.
Oh no.
Pedro's quiet like you, James.
Yeah.
Although isn't it
Not that quiet.
like, no, like you're noisy today. Well, not noisy. You're chatty. It's good to see. I like chatty, James.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
I'm the host, so I have to be chatty.
So James, tell us, who did you steal your soul from?
I don't think from anyone. I was never baptized.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant you as a ginger.
No, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Who are famous gingers? I wouldn't even know.
Ed
Who's a
Sheeran.
famous ginger? Oh,
People.
Well,
I've met
Amy
Ed Sheeran on
Adams.
another panel. He goes by the name of Colby.
There's yeah,
Amy Adams. Yeah.
yeah,
She's a
and
reggae-
there's
she's doing records over there.
what is her name? The other one that I really like, the pretty one. Jessica Chastain.
Alison Hennigan. Alison Hennigan.
I don't know who that is.
Alison Hennigan. She's a redhead.
Oh yeah, Alison
She
Hannigan.
was
Yeah,
in
there.
Buffy.
And then there's that other cute
And she
one.
also hosts Penn and Teller.
What is who's the third one? Amy Adams.
Oh, see, Chad, I thought it said you make a copy and then you're going to jump James.
Bryce Dallas
Ah, was it-
Howard. Ron Howard's daughter. She was in Jurassic
But
Park.
Ron Howard's also a redhead.
I have a thing for ginger girls, so that's why when I saw James, I was like, well, he's the closest I'll ever get to it. So I have to be on his panel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So what are you saying there, Mel? When you kind of just come up, you're imagining James in a dress so you can lust after these other ginger girls.
Well, as I'm hoping that James has telepathy so that he can contact all the other ginger girls and tell them to come my way.
Um,
I think that's how the ginger power works. I'm not sure.
the power of gingers.
Or they go into the
So
sun
have you
and
heard the expression?
they
Have you
get
heard the
freckles.
expression "ranga" for a redhead, or was that just an Australian thing?
yeah, I know that one, ranga as an orangutan. Sorry, James. These Australians, they come up with mean sayings. Oh, I love your saying for wearing speedos, budgie smuggler, because it looks like you're smuggling a budgie.
Well, you got some kind of bird down there.
Oh, you know what?
Looking the bird, got the bird in the speedos.
I love an Australian saying where where it's like let's get down to work. We're wasting time. What they say is we're not here to fuck spiders. We're not here to fuck spiders, right? Well,
Yeah, there's kind of a few different expressions with that.
oh, what's the other one?
Oh, geez, you freaking put me on the spot now. Oh, God, I'm drawing a blank now, like pressure.
Yeah.
Fuck you, James.
Well, you were on the spot, so I had to put you on the spot.
I'm normally
Just
really
be
good
glad
with
that he
early
didn't put
Aussie
on the
expressions.
music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I thought there was going to be stripping going on. I guess maybe not. Come on, Wendy, take it off. Everybody throw your loonies at her.
$1
Yeah.
notes, no, $100 notes.
Yeah, since we don't have a
right,
dollar
James?
bill anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you
Actually,
don't have a dollar bill anymore either. Is yours turned into a
Or a
coin?
$2 bill. Nope.
it's been coins, so we call them a loony and a toonie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, we've had a
Looney.
$1 coin and a $2 coin. I don't know when ours come in, but we used to have it in a folding note, but now it's a rattly change.
I don't know when the loony started, but I know the toonie started in something like 95 or 97 or something. Because I think I still have like an old $2 bill that I held on to somewhere. But now, so a dollar coin is called a loony because it has a loon at the back, which is a bird, which lives on the lake, and it makes an amazingly
Okay.
beautiful noise. But that's why it's called a loony. And so when a $2 coin came out, it has a polar bear at the back, but because it's a $2, they called it a toonie. So there you go, a loony and a toonie.
Like a
Looney and a toonie.
toonie.
Just a little toonie. Looney Tunes.
Oh, sir,
Oh,
Canada is real.
Uh-oh.
Canada is real.
Vapion. I believe
Oh,
you're
yay.
wrong on that one.
Them's fighting words.
I believe that you got a wrong answer on that one.
He's trying to take Wendy's side in
Thank
the
God
worst
they're
way
picking
possible.
on Canada now.
Boo, Vapion, boo, boo.
Hey, don't you pick on Vapion. He's picking on you.
James, you're gonna have to time him out, or you're gonna have to ban him or something. Like, that's hurt my heart right here.
What do you say? Vapian,
Well-
what did you say to Melanistic Lorian?
No, he just wrote Canada isn't real.
Well,
Yeah,
and, he
right.
said,
Go up there and visit. Let's see how you like that. Haha.
and he said he's retired from being on panels.
What?
but now
Baby,
you're causing
yeah,
trouble.
No way.
before.
Vivian loves being on panels. He loves to show off.
Come on, join us.
Yeah.
Let's pick
The
on
link's
Wendy.
pinned, Fabian.
We
Come
only
on,
got
show-
25 minutes till the bingo's going on too, girls and boys.
He's
Yeah.
getting a restraining
Well,
order against TF. Oh, I'll tell you just how crazy we're about hockey. Our $5 note has kids playing hockey at the back.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
really, eh?
Can't
Let me
see you,
Google
Chad.
that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and does anyone know Chad before I bring him up?
No idea who
No.
Chad is.
I think
The
he
only
lives.
Chad I know is
Has
a
he got
country.
clothes on?
Yep.
Has he got
Think-
clothes on?
Hello, Chad.
I am Chad. Hmm.
You know me, James. Come on.
Oh yeah, I just
Come
playing,
on,
just playing
Chad,
with,
let's go.
around with you.
That's cool.
I know you were playing around. Wendy's met me
Don't
once
worry
too,
about
but
the smart ass. What channel, Chad?
you actually met me in the chat first time. I was in on I think it was the VIX. I'm not sure. Then
Oh,
you
yeah.
ended up in a private. Then you ended up in a private chat with me.
Oh God, so have I seen you? I can't fucking remember.
You've seen my avatar before.
Oh, okay. So you continue.
James
to
knows.
remain.
James knows a mutual friend that you met us through.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make you think, Wendy.
You are making me think.
Don't make her think too much, or she'll get a permanent headache.
Explode! I'll explode
Yeah.
in the flames.
We met through Ronnie.
Hang on, I'm gonna.
You
I
and
gotta
I met
make it
through
green.
you and I and James all met through Ronnie.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Ronnie for sure. R-O-N-I, Ronnie and the lady. That Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yep. Hang on,
Yep,
I'm gonna make
the
it
lady,
green.
the lady Ronnie, not the male Ronnie.
Yeah. R-O-N-I, Ronnie. Yeah. That can take.
But I've seen you over on the VIX a couple times, so usually in the chats. I'm usually in the chats. My StreamYard's wonky at times, so I don't jump up on live streams too often. So
Well, Chad, I can deduct by your accent that you're Canadian, and the fact that you said -12. So I'm guessing you're somewhere in Manitoba.
no,
Ottawa?
No.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Oh.
ma'am.
Ottawa. Ottawa.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Home of the Senators.
Yes, home of the Senators.
It's
Oh, Lord.
-12 in Ottawa. Wow.
It was -12 today. Yeah.
Ooh,
We're so close. Like, I can't believe that it was that cold just a few hours north. Wow.
But I'm not originally from Ottawa.
We're from Ontario. Well, I mean,
I'm originally East Coast.
East
Nova
Coast.
Scotia.
like
I'm
maritime.
originally- I'm
Nova
yeah,
Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Yeah, is originally where I'm from.
Nice.
Oh.
Nova Scotia, the island without the accent.
Yes.
Well, you should meet a Newfie. Newfies are really entertaining because you won't have an
I
idea
know-
what they're saying.
I know a lot of Newfies.
Who knit ya? Or my favorite one is oh good God, I'm gonna mess it up. Stay where you're at till that comes where you're to.
Yeah. Good on ya.
Get on you. Does anybody know what that means other than Chad?
Wow, what is it?
Well, it means exactly what it is. stay where you're at till I comes where you're to. Stay there. I'm coming to you.
Oh,
And
I don't know, no Canadian slang. Sorry.
well, no, that's just Newfie slang. And
That's
who
no.
knit
That's just like.
Yeah. And who knit ya is who are your parents?
Oh,
Let's see if I can find some other ones because they're pretty entertaining. Like the first time I ever heard the Newfie slang was do you remember the Nissan X-Trail Bonavista commercial? It was like in sometime in the 90s. Nope. I guess just me.
I kind of remember it vaguely. I was thinking it was like, yeah, it was like early '90s. I was trying to think of the time frame, but I vaguely remember it.
Late 90s. Late 90s.
Was it late '90s? I thought it was
yeah.
early '90s.
No, because I still
Tabernacle.
remember being in high school at that time, and I remember watching TV and remembering that ad because it was around the same time as I Am Canadian. My name is Chad. No, wait, was his name? No, my name is Joe, and I am Canadian.
Earl?
Yeah.
Oh, not
Yeah.
my name, Earl.
I was gonna
Hi,
say,
Monica.
my first exposure to I'm a tad bit
Hey.
older than you. My first exposure was actually in
Here we go.
when I was in Air Cadets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How old do you have to be to enter Air Cadets? Like 12, 13?
I believe it was 12, 13. Yeah.
It's kind of like Cubs or Cub Scouts, right? Or Boy Scouts, but
Kind of
military.
Yeah, more military.
I was
It's-
going to
it-
say,
it-
it's just like
it-
military
it-
cadets. Like we have army cadets and stuff over here in Australia as well.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
And-
Army and Sea.
But
Here in
army
Canada.
cadets aren't going to war if the war starts because they're still cadets.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
pre-training.
Yeah, I think
Well,
it goes like. Sorry. Yeah,
I was gonna say,
go on.
when you get to the age of 18, if you want to pursue a career in the military, it looks good on you if you've gone through cadets.
Ah,
Yeah.
A lot of the guys that were in my squadron that went on, they took their officer training course like right off the hop, going into the
I thought a lot of people.
Air Force.
I thought a lot of people would take cadets program and then they would go into what's that thing called? Reserves. But I
Yeah.
guess they go into military.
They can go. Well, there's no Air Force reserves.
Well, there's
So-
reserves and regular.
yeah, there
I don't
is
know
no-
how it works over there. We got
In-
reserve army and regular army in Australia. I'm an army brat.
Because it's Army reserves
Oh,
in
yeah.
Canada. They don't have the Air Force reserves that I know of in Canada. But most of the guys from my squad that wanted to go into the armed forces usually got officer training right off the get go going into the Air Force
That's pretty
because
cool.
of
Mhm.
because
Because
of their
you get to
kid
skip
experiences.
all the bullshit.
But these were the guys that became warrant officers and were like drill instructors and stuff, right? Like these were the hardcore guys.
Yeah.
Drill instructors.
I ended up being one of them, but in a
You didn't
different
like the drill?
aspect.
You lost your voice.
Although
Screaming?
I was the drum major for our band, so
Uh,
I was
Oh,
technically
cool.
one of them. So
Well, here's the thing, though. Our Canadian, I forgot what the term is called now. You just said it. The instructors, the one who scream at you. Do the
The drill
Canadian
instructors.
drill instructors? Thank you. Do they also scream, or we're more laid back? Because I know the Americans go.
Here
all
he
the
has to scream.
shit insane.
I think it's mainly training when you get yelled at. 'Cause they either want to.
I would say yes. I would say yes from friends of mine have told me that have gone all the way through, and
Yeah, JROTC. Yeah.
In cadets we had a few.
Similar.
In cadets we had a few that were like that.
Mm. Yeah,
But
because
I
like
mean,
I-
so
Yeah.
speaking from Australia's point of view, it's only when you're training that they scream at you. Because let's face it, man, you can't handle all the yelling and all the frigging pressure, then
Yeah.
you're not going to fucking make it over in a war situation. So that's why they do a lot of that frigging just
Yep.
ride you like a circus pony.
Yep.
And
Yep.
and they want to see how you're going
They
to
do-
respond under pressure. They want to make sure that you can
Yep.
handle.
They
pressure,
also always
really. That's all.
you also always notice too, if you ever look at any squad situation, you always have two guys in charge, like two high ranked people in charge.
I didn't
One's the loud mouth, and the other one's just the observer type guy or the quiet guy that's gonna calm the person down that really takes off and start crying.
yeah,
So
So-
good cop, bad cop.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Or
I
James Cop
played the
and
good
Wendy
cop.
Cop.
I played the good cop a lot for my best friend because he was the drill instructor type. I played the good cop.
Nice. So you would have the Wendy Cop and the James Cop, and then every once in a while, James would drop in and be like, "Listen,
I
Yeah.
better be the good cop. I better be the fucking good cop, Melvin. Choose your words carefully. I'm a female. I'm unpredictable. I'll make you my bitch. I'll make
see, she's already threatening me, and she's telling me that she wants to be the good cop. I don't think good goes with threatening.
She's joking. You're joking up here, Wendy.
I'm sorry.
It's
James, can you go and like rub his back down? It's all right. It's all right. She didn't
Oh.
really mean that.
I'm actually smoking a left-handed cigarette, a joint right now. So
has a Dutch
So,
on the
uh,
left hand side.
somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Pass the Dutch on the left hand side.
Well, I'll pass it to the right because you're on my right side.
Oh well, thank you, James. Will you
Pass
partake?
the good chip on the left hand side and set pass the good chip on the left hand side. He pack a bong. No, not the same song.
My God, that was awful. Please
Just
never
picked
sing
up-
again.
I just picked up a little bit today. I haven't had any in a while, so I'm enjoying it.
Wait, 12 minutes until the big start. Bingo. I'm going to vacate in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
gonna-
soon
I'll get the.
pretty soon we'll end the stream, so
Are we all gonna jump to
Yes.
bingo, or how's that gonna go?
we're gonna raid.
Well, I'm
Oh,
going to post the link.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll do a James raid.
I love a good raid.
Raid brought to you by Raid Shadow
It's
Legends.
not a candy raid. Not a
It's
candy raid.
gonna be a nice raid, or that I sent you guys, whoever's in the chat and on the panel, that I sent all of you.
So it's a James raid.
So it's
Yeah.
a James raid.
Yep.
I got my notifications on, so it's okay. You don't need to give me any links, James. Thank you so much.
So when
Anyway,
you're so when you're coming to the chat, everybody say James raid.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, technically, shouldn't it be the Rough Raiders?
Yeah, James is
all right, guys.
James, I forgot yours is Saskatchewan. That's great.
All right, guys. I'll see. Have a good night, and I'll see you over there.
Bye, Monica.
Bye for now.
Bye,
Bye,
Monica.
Monica.
Bye, Wendy.
I find it
Bye,
so
guys.
weird. Bye. I find
Bye.
it so weird. We have only 6 football teams in
Oh,
Canada,
shit.
and both of them are named Rough Riders.
Well,
Like,
it used to be for Ottawa Rough Riders till they folded.
So
Yeah,
there were
and
3
then-
Rough Riders.
I
and
just
then when
realized I put
no,
Big
there were
Bongo
two.
live.
There's
Oh,
only 2 Rough Riders. I don't think there's a third rough. I don't think there's 2 Rough Riders, is there?
There
Still? I
was
think so.
2
Oh,
yeah,
there
it
was.
was-
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there
for
was
Saskatchewan and Ottawa,
Ottawa.
back then. Then
And then when
Ottawa.
Ottawa reapplied, they wanted to when they reapplied the team, they did want to call the Rough Riders, but Saskatchewan said no, we're the Rough
Okay.
Riders. So then
Yeah.
Ottawa chose the Redbacks.
Oh, okay. I see.
The Saskatchewan.
Red blacks. Sorry, red blacks. Not red
Red
backs. Red blacks. But
I
that's the
say,
color.
now,
That's
Saskatchewan.
the Ottawa. That was the Ottawa colors, red and black. So
Yeah.
they call themselves the Red Blacks.
Wait.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's
They're going.
different. You know,
They're going by the senator's color
yeah,
scheme.
yeah, exactly. But that's the Ottawa. That's traditionally the Ottawa team colors in for any major sports teams. It's always been red and black.
Oh, really?
Are the primary colors? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
When
I
they
thought
were
that
the
was-
Ottawa, when they were the Ottawa Rough Riders, they were red and black.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a longtime Rough Riders fan, and the Ottawa ones.
Yep,
But
makes sense.
when
Rough
they were not around, I actually rooted for Saskatchewan Rough Riders and Toronto Argonauts. Those were the two teams I watched the
Oh,
most.
so Rough Riders is a team. Rough Riders
Yeah,
is a team of the sport.
Yeah.
Isn't Rough Riders predominantly something a rodeo term?
So are you familiar with
Rough
American?
Riders
Are you
rodeo?
are
Yeah,
you,
I think
are you
Cowboys.
familiar with American football? American style football.
Not in the fucking least.
It's
you-
it's like Australian football, except the rules are a little different.
But
Yeah.
500,000 more friggin' bits of pads and covering.
Well,
Yeah.
in
We're on the
Canada,
pads.
so
They're
in
tough.
Canada we have there's the NFL in the states,
CFL.
and in Canada it's the CFL.
Yeah.
Now the big difference between the two two
Leagues.
leagues, two different entire leagues, is we have bigger fields,
and bigger balls.
we have bigger balls, and one less down.
Oh, I
When you
didn't know
say
about
bigger
that.
balls, that's the actual football.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Yes.
in real
By the
terminology.
third down, you have to kick the ball.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you can tell that it's like
See,
I don't
it,
know much about CFL other than there were two Rough Riders.
See, I can tell you
There
about
were two
Australian
Riders.
rugby league. One thing that me and exploring with Ben and Sam, I think it might have been hashtag Where's Ben, we're talking about was it'd be interesting to see a game between gridiron players and Australian rugby league players, because I remember I said to Ben that the gridiron players would kind of have the advantage because everyone plays in their gear they normally wear.
Yeah.
And I figured the gridiron players would have an advantage. They've got all that pads and that. Then Ben made a point that the Australian rugby league players would probably be able to run a lot faster if they don't have all the padding and shit like that.
Well, but
So
the
it's an
other thing
interesting
is
game, I think.
that football players also smash heads. So if it came to smashing heads, then the Australian players would be left in concussion because they wear those soft helmets, right? Or sometimes don't.
Concussions are actually a really big topic in Australia at the moment from footy players. They're a big thing now at the moment.
Yeah, I used to watch the what is it called, the AFL or something? It's the Australian rugby league
Yeah.
with the Rabbitohs
No,
and all that.
no. That's
Well,
rugby league. Yeah.
Oh, rugby league.
AFL is
The thing is, though, too, I've played
Yeah.
football and I played football and I played rugby. Okay, and they're two
Very
entirely
You got rugby league and you got
always-
rugby
I
union. So rugby
always
union is different from
I always
rugby
say
league.
this about football. Football is rugby on steroids.
I think
See, rugby union is when they freaking throw the ball in from the side and you got everyone freaking hanging in there to try and freaking get the ball, catch it, run.
and the whole
Whereas
scrum and everything. Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
kick the ball from
Yeah.
the side. Yeah, there is different rules. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and then with rugby league in Australia,
it's
if you get tackled 5 times, well, you can't get tackled the 6th time. Otherwise,
I
it'll
think
just be a
rugby
ball
players
pass over
are-
the outside.
I think rugby players are much more hardcore than football players because they take such rough hits without wearing any padding, and they still get back up. And then even when they get head hits and they get sent to the dark room, they come back like hockey players. they'll come back 10-15 minutes later and they'll still play in the game. I think they're absolutely badass.
Yeah,
Whereas football
Yeah.
players, it's kind of like meh. It's a lot of padding, and then
Yeah.
you know,
but rugby league players and rugby union players, because you've got union and league,
yeah.
which are two different games. I mean, they're still kicking around the oval ball and they're still tackling each other and that sort of stuff.
I think
but
you have
still
more
thoroughly
referees
consistent.
in rugby
I,
union as well.
When I
They
was
all,
in
at the
football-
end of the day, are sacrificing their health for the sport because of the
Yeah.
concussion side of things.
one of the football games that I played in, we had enough to play, like for the game. I get injured,
5
and a
minutes.
sprained ankle, and continued the game on a sprained ankle, and actually scored the winning touchdown.
Oh, nice. Yeah, hockey players I think are the toughest because like I've read stories about hockey players with broken legs playing hockey, just tape it up. Or there is Iserman, who was a 40-year-old playing on two fucked up knees, and he still played in the playoffs. And then you could see every time he went to the bench, you could see the pain on his face, and he would just drop down and just droop. And then when it was and then when it was time for him to go back on the ice, he would just jump back on. And then after he won the cup, he had both knee replacement surgeries.
But like the team I played on, we had a person that was was a week out from coming off the injured list, and I went on the injured list.
Yeah.
So it was like just that, had he been cleared back, he would have been there.
Yeah.
But he had broken an arm. He was getting the cast off like the next day.
Oh.
And so it's like the day before he gets his cast off, I go on the injured list with a sprained ankle. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I thought, but I ended up spraining my entire right leg.
I'll tell you a fun story about my double ankle injury. It was winter. I was getting off the bus, and that's it. I sprained both my ankles on ice.
Done that before. Yep. Yep,
That
done
was
that
so
before.
pathetic.
Makes
And
sense.
then
Not
I
the
was
same
bedridden
sport, but
for like 6 to 8 weeks or something, just because both my ankles were gone, and it was so painful just to get up. And it's like that's
and
when you
swollen,
realize
like
yeah.
I've got chicken legs.
of just
Oh,
how much you
better-
rely on your ankles.
I better end
Oh.
this stream because the Vicks are just about ready to go live. So,
Alrighty.
All right.
so
It was
everyone
fun,
who's
James.
in the chat and on the panel, let's go raid the
And
Vicks
enough for
for
James
bingo
Ray.
night.
Yep, James Ray.
Yeah.
James
Raid.
What's your one, Ray?
And that's their channel.
All right.
To go-
Bye-bye.
So,
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
thanks
you.
everyone for coming. That's in the chat and everyone that happened to be on the panel tonight. I'll see everyone at the VIX. And remember, let's raid the VIX
Yeah.
tonight. So I'll see you all there.
See
Good
you.
night.
Bye.
Good job, James.